2020 with Little Caesar.
Little Caesar. Welcome back, folks. Today we are in a special episode. It's the roundabout of 2020. Wow, it's almost over, and we don't have Cruz today.
Dickhead of it. We didn't lose him because of the cronies.
Yeah.
He's just out.
He's on special assignment. Today he's investigating the great pyramids of Giza.
He's investigating Hugh Jackman's ball sack.
Yeah, his bulge, how big it is. It's yay big, sir. But Carlos, you, my friend, 2020. It started so bright, right? Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Why? Movie lines? Weren't you excited for all the movies?
Oh, movie, because I was remembering like the first week of 2020, World War III.
Oh yeah. The whole World War III. What was up with that?
We were gonna bomb. We did bomb Iran.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they were like, "Oh, we're gonna bomb you," and like that was the first meme of 2020. It's like, "Oh, World War III," and,
World War III
and then Australia caught fire.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy.
Kobe died.
Damn, that wasn't good.
And then this shit happened.
Oh yeah, the cronies. The cronies happened.
The cronies happened.
Damn.
And then there was a few riots.
The riots were fun.
You
got to see you got to see a little bit of L.A. back in the day with Ronnie King.
Yeah, there were our security guards, and because I worked downtown, and there were security guards as a
military.
Our security guards were soldiers.
Yeah, damn.
Just straight up. I had lunch next to a soldier at a burger place.
Oh yeah.
Like they weren't eating their military food. They were going to the
burger shack.
Like all the restaurants. One of them asked me like, "Hey yo, is there somewhere good to eat?" I'm like, "Well, there's a pizza place there. I have a."
What's that line that the comedian does? They were in that Watchmen. It's always good to work in American Soul.
Oh God, I love working in American Soul. I haven't had this much fun since Woodburn and Bernstein.
That's basically how they felt like.
It's like
how would you feel like you literally are like officees most of the time, and you go, hey, you're gonna work in the States. Really?
No, I was just blowing up some jihadis.
Oh God!
And now you're gonna go to LA and shoot
beat up some hippies.
Shoot some. I'd be clamoring at that, like hippies, groovy.
Yes.
I'm
down to the hippies.
I'm gonna send you a picture I have of to put up. But when I took the bus downtown to work, my first sight was two soldiers. Guns and everything, buying ice cream from a paletero.
That's very American. I love it.
And I was just like, not what I was expecting.
This is the war they were looking for.
Like, and the day before that, when I drove to work, like it was like a scene out of the Joker, burning car on this right side. Everything just meant chaos. And then the next day, just troops everywhere.
Well, because your head was just leaning on the bus, like,
yeah.
Why are you laughing, you freak?
I was just thinking, like, God damn it, Gamby was right.
Oh, no, don't. I'm not affiliated with this man. Anyways, okay, so 2020,
But I mean, we're not here to review 2020. We're here to review the entertainment or lack of.
I think that just whatever we think just kind of just like made us or not.
Well, I mean, entertainment wise, this was not a big year, but just a significant year with what happened.
Yeah, streaming wars, right?
Yeah, like streaming. I call it this year the big accelerator with streaming. Like it just if COVID hadn't happened.
Yeah.
It would have taken, I'd say, maybe 4 to 5 years for Netflix and all them to get to the numbers where they are right now.
Yeah, true.
But
HBO,
this
Disney,
just put a fast forward on it.
What are your thoughts on what comes next? Just a prediction, a thought.
I think it's gonna peak.
Yeah.
Because you could only get so many people.
Yeah, and we've talked about this too in one of our videos.
Yeah, and
mind if you want to check it out.
People are gonna go back to work.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, okay, I don't need streaming. I mean, they're gonna have it, but
they go back to local cable.
Yeah, but they're not gonna be like watching TV all day long because they're at home.
Yeah.
So I think their numbers are gonna drop. Not big, but enough to make.
You know what? It's gonna be one of those things where, like, people start noticing their some of the bills. I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I getting charged $20 a month? What am I doing? And then
oh right, I got like 5 streaming services.
Yeah, and then that's when it starts cutting off.
They're gonna start cutting off the fat.
Yeah.
And that's when
What kid do I like the most?
Exactly. And the first ones they cut are gonna be the ones going, hey Netflix, can you buy me?
Yeah, true.
And those are gonna and then we're gonna see the consolidation.
So you think that people streaming services are gonna get bought off by a bigger shark?
I think the streaming like the you're gonna see
one fish will eat the
which
other
ones.
fish.
Yeah. I think we talked about it in our last video where I think it's gonna be Disney and Netflix
HBO.
and HBO, and
Yeah.
they're gonna
because it's Warner.
Yeah, and you're gonna see these own like everything.
Actually,
else.
you know who I forgot about? Amazon, because Amazon this year, right, has been a global job fortune. Like they're hiring everybody in Amazon.
Yeah.
The guy, didn't he just become a trillionaire or something? Like they were just.
Yeah, he's like a multi-billionaire.
Yeah. And was divorced. His woman took everything.
I love that the richest woman on the planet only got there because she divorced the richest man on the planet.
Equal rights.
I find that hilarious.
Okay. Now let's talk about. Okay.
Wait, you forgot one thing.
What?
I'm putting my money on the Ted Turner streaming service.
Oh Lord!
When Ted Turner's gonna corner the market.
TNT.
He just what he did with Cartoon Network and all that.
Yeah.
He's gonna do the same for streaming.
Oh Lord! He's gonna be the empire right there.
I was watching a documentary about him how he made a Cartoon Network and all that.
Oh yeah.
And how he bought all the cartoons little by little.
Smart man.
And then was like, let's make a Cartoon Network.
Exactly.
And it just
greatest thing.
I figure him like I'm gonna buy Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, and next you know TNT streaming.
That guy was one of those what would you say? One of those stepping stones.
He was the Steve Jobs of his
right?
day.
Yeah, exactly.
He was the Jeff Bezos of his day.
Yeah, it was the rocking the 80s, right? In the 90s,
the
right?
90s. People say like, the guy who made Facebook was smart.
No.
It's not Ted Turner.
And then Ted Turner had a great stash.
He got a great stash. Yeah,
he looked like Iron Man's dad.
he was in that Civil War movie, Gettysburg.
Oh yeah,
where he just he's a Civil War soldier, just gets him mowed down.
This is how I want to go down.
He's like, I'm gonna be in this movie. You want to be on the Union side? I'm gonna be on the Confederate side.
Hey, that speaks a lot.
And then I forgot what they were like.
Now they're gonna attack.
Mowed him down.
Yeah. First him, then John Wayne. Anyways, enough of this politic talk. Let's talk about movies. How much were you disappointed that a lot of these movies got pushed back this year? You have a lot. You had Morbius. You had. I'm just naming.
I didn't even watch the trailer for that.
The movie.
Yeah.
Okay, you had Morbius. You had Wonder Woman, which is coming out in 2 days. Oh, it's coming out in Christmas, which already happened. Black Widow. You have maybe
Dune, Tenet.
Yeah, Tenet, all these movies, and then some of them like you
James Bond.
James Bond. You're also the one with Jim in it, his wife too.
Fantastic Four?
No, the one that they have to be
Quiet Place
2, yeah, with Cillian Murphy or Cecilian Murphy.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, and there's just a lot of them. And I think one of the movies that I was kind of excited, I wanted to see was from Guillermo del Toro, where he made it's Antlers, that horror film about the oh my god, the Wendigo. Oh yeah. That one I was actually excited to see, like in horror film wise.
Fat Man from Mel Gibson.
Oh, Fat Man. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mel Gibson, did you ever see Hacksaw
Ridge?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Great
movie.
Great movie. Yeah. Love it.
Good director, right?
Can we unground Mel Gibson?
Well, Robert Downey Jr. did that already. Remember? I don't know if you ever saw this video where he kind of was like, "Hey, man, come on, honestly."
Did you ever hear those rumors that he said the only way he'll come back for an Iron Man 4
was because of him?
Is if Mel Gibson directs it.
I believe it.
And then and then Disney was like, "No, we're not doing that." He's throwing his buddy a bone who threw him a bone when he was.
Yeah, it's true. I think we could say now. I mean, I could say it now. I could say I think Mel Gibson does a great job in trying to put the real into the gritty, the dirt into some of these movies like Apocalypto, Passion of the Christ. A lot of people didn't like it, right? Because it was too apparently realistic.
I love that movie because maybe this is just synonymous to us because we live in LA.
Yeah.
But from a small age, my teachers always taught me how the Aztecs and our ancestors were like, oh, we lived at one with nature and we were a peaceful people.
Yeah.
Oh, and we also cut out people's hearts. Excuse me? But forget about that. And then Mel Gibson is like, nah. Here's the whole picture.
Here's the whole story. He did like a Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Oh, we were a peaceful kingdom. And they just blow up the top of the ceiling. Like, what the hell?
I was watching that movie the other day and that scene was on the top of my head.
Oh, yeah?
Like, yeah, it's just like she throws the spears.
Look at how much this is how it works. These conversations, they come about. They're like already in the air.
What's the line that Hella uses? Like a proud to have it, ashamed of how he earned it.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
That was good. Okay. What?
No.
No, nothing. Okay. Nothing.
But yeah, there was a lot of movies this year. Back to
they were pushed back.
Yeah, there was a lot of movies that were just.
Which ones were you? Where you said you were kind of disappointed?
Dune and Tenet.
Tenet.
And there was a lot of movies that were gonna come out, but they just pushed them to streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
those were like just surprised, like, oh, it's on here.
Yeah, like
Scoob is in here. Scoob's in the on HBO Max. No, yeah, it's true. And then a lot of them that were like, yeah, you belong in the streaming service. Bad Boys.
Oh my god. And also there was a lot of stuff that because the streaming services they went on a shopping spree.
Yeah.
On buying licenses. Like Avatar, they went onto Netflix and it exploded.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
a lot of shows that were like it's like HBO. A lot of people give credit to, like, not credit, but I feel like a lot of people watch Friends because of that, and I'm just like, okay.
You have a problem with Friends?
I didn't care for it. Never cared for it. What was going on during Friends?
I remember Friends would come out at 7, and then Seinfeld would come out at 7:30. So that's the only reason I watch Friends.
Oh, you bit the bullet.
I bit the bullet so I can watch Seinfeld.
Was Friends the How I Met Your Mother of this time?
Yeah.
That's what I always look at it.
Bunch of friends in New York living in nice apartments.
Yeah, because I mean, I would think Big Bang Theory, but I've always felt like How I Met Your Mother felt more of that than the
Big Bang Theory. I don't know who that show is trying to cater to.
Who was it trying to cater to?
Like, is it trying to cater to like nerdy people? Because it makes fun of them all the goddamn time.
I think it's for the people who don't understand it. Because my uncle watches it.
Yeah.
And he's like, I hate everyone.
I always think that The Big Bang Theory is written by cool people, and they're like, what do nerds talk like? I always think that's how it's written.
It's made by like what manatees?
It's like when old people try to like talk like how young people are. Yeah. Yo, Fushiznik and all that, and they're like, that's not how kids
Hello
talk.
there, young.
Hello there, fellow young people.
Yeah, it's like that.
Steve Buscemi wrote The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. Anything for you? I think 2020 that just sucks that you couldn't really do now. Like, well, before.
We can't go out as much. I mean, food wise.
Yeah, no, it's true. I think theaters, I miss it. I just miss the whole, just us being like a bunch of friends, just hanging out, even going out to eat and then go to the theaters. I think that's one of the things I miss.
Yeah, we had a conversation about this a while, not on the show, but just how I think this is it. This is the nail in the coffin for
theaters, right?
Yeah. I think just a few are gonna stay open.
Yeah.
Your little
not the mom and pops, right?
Yeah, the little we play old movies and everything, and only hipsters go over there.
Oh, I like to watch it because of the shitty screen.
Did you watch that movie? No, I only watch it in theaters because it's cool and underground. Oh my god, we're gonna be hipsters.
We're gonna watch the same movie we own and in the theaters.
Oh god.
Look, I gave you shit for that for Star Wars. I remember a long time ago. But then when I remember like Halloween was coming out of the theater, I was like, oh, I have to see it. Yeah, like I felt so bad. I was like, you know what? I gave shit to my friend a while back. Because, like, I'm going to do this.
You know, the first time I ever saw Star Wars, like, the first time in my life was in that re-release in 95.
Yeah, same. I think that's how I caught Star Wars, like, the fever. It was like, look at these old films, son. We're going to watch them. Oh, okay.
What is this? What is this? Holy moly, they're blowing up
giant
stuff.
Worm. I just remember Jabba the Hutt, like, in, I think, Return of the Jedi, just, like, chilling.
Yeah, just all shitty CGI.
Yeah. It's like, wow, this is not as cool as Batman.
And even my dad, cause like that was when they added new effects, and he was like, "What the hell? I don't remember this."
I thought it was the dude that was the worm.
Yeah, I thought that like wasn't there a guy there last time?
I forgot who told me. Somebody was like, "Oh, wasn't Darth Vader black?" They saw the ending of the helmet removal. Isn't he black? And I was just like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Is he?
Is he? Oh man.
He's Mufasa, right?
Yeah, Mufasa is Darth Vader. Okay. Well, anything good that happens in 2020? Anything good happen to you? Yes. This is good. This is good.
You know, I'm like everybody's crying and bitching about like 2020.
Yeah.
It's like I worked the whole way through, so
Yeah, no, I have a friend that like basically kind of like he was unemployed and they're just like the unemployment checks were like mega bucks, and I was like at one point I was like I wish I was, because at that time the stimulus checks were like this how much whatever you lost and then an extra 600, right? So that was literally, they were getting like $1,000 like $1,200 checks every week almost. So I was just like, oh my God. And my friend was like, dude, he literally was telling me a couple of weeks ago, like, this is my best year.
There's some people who ripped off the system.
Yes, people in prison. Like, how is you making money in prison?
There's people who like showed up to my work and were like, I made 20 grand last month.
Oh,
I was like, what the hell? It's trippy.
let me have your number.
What's up, man? I know I was rude to you last time, but what's up?
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
I don't know, man. Like, I think I was sheltered from this because
Yeah.
I had a job the whole way through. So
No, yeah.
I didn't know what it was like. So, like...
What is this new world?
Yeah, it's like I survived a few days with the riots, and I was
You're just like, why is this pizza shop closed?
yeah, I was like, that was my biggest problem. I was like, there's nowhere to have lunch now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you're in downtown, I think that it's harder for like spots to be like that.
Yeah, but I was at the center of the nuttiness.
Right.
That was fun. I was dodging bullets, all right?
Yeah, hey, downtown LA was it's crazy shit show going on during that time, you know?
Doing every time.
Yeah, no, that's true. During this time, I think it was heavy.
I remember when I was little, I always wanted to live in downtown.
I know, I think before I think you got the job.
Yeah, not even that long ago.
Yeah.
Like 4 years ago.
I remember you kept saying, like, I want to live in the city, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. I wanted to be like Friends.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like what's his name? The guy, the bug from A Bug's Life when he goes to the city. The city theme.
I know them all.
I wanted to be like that, but like in the big city, and then
it'd be like Flick.
Yeah, Flick. Yeah, I can remember him and Elaine.
Yeah, Flick and Elaine, right?
Yeah.
And I'll just come as Hopper. You can't live in the city.
And like after working there, now I'm just like, screw this.
I want to be a country boy.
I want to move down to the country. Can I be in the suburbs?
Yeah, this is the suburbs, right? This is like
God, yeah.
But 2020 was an interesting year.
What movie are you waiting for now?
I'm waiting for. This is crazy. Anticipation. Anticipation.
Because by default, now 2021 is gonna be huge.
Okay, are we talking about movies that were pushed back, or movies that were already kind of called in that they're gonna happen?
Well, I mean, now it's like they're kind of one and the same, because now all these movies are gonna be packed.
I mean, I want to see the next James Bond movie, No Time to Die, because the fact that this is apparently his last film in the Bond franchise for what's his name?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig, yeah, he was great in Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
He was great in Knives Out.
Oh yeah, he was very country guy.
He does a good American accent.
Have you seen that one with him and what's his name? Kylo Ren, and there's like a racetrack. They're trying to do like a heist in the racetrack.
Oh yeah, I want to see that one. He's all
one.
country. I've been wanting to see that one.
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's wholesome. It's wholesome fun.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch. What's it called?
I don't know. I'll tell you later.
I want to see it.
I'll put it up on the screen when I figure it out.
You know what British actor sucks at American accents?
Who?
Michael Fassbender.
Oh really?
He sucks at American.
Which one?
any of them. Like, 12 Years a Slave, he sucks.
Oh, yeah?
The Counselor, I don't even know what. He sounds like a British guy trying to do an American accent.
Hello, cheerio.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
He sounds like Kermit. Oh, hi, everybody.
I've been made.
Welcome to the American Revolution. Ah!
But he just sounds like a British.
Sounds like a Muppet.
Yeah.
How a Muppet would sound.
But you ever see those movies when they get to him, you're just like, I don't buy you're an American.
You, sir, are not a Yankee. He's just. No. Is you is, or is you ain't my constituents.
Oh my god, in 12 Years a Slave, he's in the South. He plays a Southern slave owner.
Oh, does
but he's like the shittiest guy in that movie.
Oh, would you like to drink some tea? I mean coffee.
And that Lord then said, like, that is how he sounds. As many lashes as he needs.
He was like, it's like doing like a blackface back in the days. It's like, how do we make fun of these people? Like, that sucks.
It's funny because also in that movie, Benedict Cumberbatch is in that movie.
And he's more English than...
He nails the American accent. You're like, okay, I buy he's American.
Yeah.
And then this guy comes out and it's like, he's basically Colonel Sanders.
What'd you like about my new chicken?
Big that Calden.
And hot, crispy, delicious KFC.
We shouldn't be joking about this.
He's making an insult to the South. Wait, that doesn't sound right. He's insulting the American grid.
The South has enough shit to deal with. There's enough stuff to make fun of the South about.
It's like a great comedian once said, the South will never rise because all they eat is concrete.
I like the South. I don't know why everybody's polite over there.
Yeah. Until you bring in someone that white. No, everything gets quiet.
Here's the thing about it. They're open with their racism. They're not passive aggressive about it like we are here. Like, they'll just be like, oh, where's y'all from? Oh, you from California? Aren't you the cutest little brown people I've ever seen?
Oh, Lord.
And you're just like...
Take the dickens for y'all.
Take the dickens. I just love y'all tacos. Yeah. Now, what can I get you, Suge?
Yeah, is that with little crunchy things, right, dear?
But they're so polite, you just don't mind.
It's like, I'm sorry I don't have some champ ratty. We out here is Coco. Oh,
we have segued too far from
2020.
From 2020.
That's what we all want to do. That's all we all want to do.
We want to leave 2020.
Yeah, that we all become country. To all you country folks out there, we apologize. We are sincerely sorry.
I love the South. I don't know why people give a shit.
I want to go to the South to try some like gumbo, like straight out New Orleans gumbo. You know, none of that shit.
Cajun country.
Yeah, Cajun country, swampland.
Oh, I was in Alabama.
I want to elbow drop a gator.
I went to Alabama. That place is lit.
I mean, I think for me, just going to States is not because, I want to see the sights. I want to see your plate.
Oh, yeah. One plate from each country.
What do you got serving here? I don't care about your damn bridge. Give me your food.
You know, there's more water parks in the South than any other place in the world.
Damn. Well, because there's a lot of, I'm assuming, lakes. Oh, no, the problem is, you know why? Because there's not beaches over there. All it got is, like, water ponds. That's what they're making. They're kind of like taking advantage. Like, we don't got this, but let's build water.
Let's build the slide.
Yeah, it seems like they're compensating or something.
I make love to my sister. I need a water slide.
You make a water slide. Anyways, so 2021 movies. I think, like I said, Daniel Craig's James Bond movie. I've always been a fan of the newer. I mean, even the older stuff. But I think Daniel Craig for me just the newer stuff is the gems for me. I think this is my James Bond of my time. Well, it is technically, but
it is.
I could claim as this is my favorite from here. Like everybody has their what's his face?
Pierce
Brosnan. And
he was the best.
He was fun. I think he did one or the one with his homie. What was his name? 006. Was it 006? The one that always dies in every goddamn thing. Game of Thrones.
Oh, Sean Bean.
Yeah.
He was
one of it. Guy Pearce. Remember, he's like, for England, James. He's like, no, for me. And he drops him off the satellite.
That wasn't him.
That was Sean Bean.
No, that was some younger British guy.
Oh, that was just some other guy that looked like
some other Anglo.
Dude, here's all. Yeah, hey, look, I'm gonna look it up and see who's right, and I'll post it up in the video.
Okay, if there was a British villain, wasn't it?
He wasn't. What?
Wasn't it in the one with the guys trying to sell newspaper? Give the people what they want.
What the hell? I didn't know Jameson was in this movie.
Oh no, it's like
the guy with the glasses.
The villain's like trying to start a war between Britain and China.
Wasn't he Asian? The Indian? Like Indians are very Asian?
No, he had like white hair.
Yeah, he was Indian. He was Indian? Yeah, wasn't he the dude from Street Fighter?
He had some like Lex.
He
had some Lex Luthor scheme. Like, I'm gonna start a war so I can sell more newspaper.
Yeah, and then that I think the Japanese chick, and there was like water. There was water. There was like a boat.
There was that stealth ship.
I know what you're talking about.
I've only seen bits and parts.
Well, so you don't even know. You don't even know. And you're like, Guy Pearce is the greatest Bond. Shut your mouth.
Guy Pearce?
I mean, not Guy Pearce.
Pierce Brosnan.
That too. Pierce Brosnan. Pierce. They're all Pierce. Yeah, but no, what about you?
We lost Sean Connery this year.
No, Sean Connery.
We lost Sean Connery.
Oh, thinking of James Bond, yeah.
2020.
Damn. That's crazy. Thanks for ruining it.
Was it cronies that took him?
No, I think
he just old?
He was old.
He was like almost 100, wasn't it?
I believe by the moonlight. I think
he's older than Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't. Mom's old though.
Betty White's older than Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Betty White's like what?
Betty White's I think is like 3 years older than her.
How old is Betty White then?
They're in their 90s.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's like if Betty White and the Queen shook hands, the universe would explode.
I'm surprised they haven't though. Like just them being very iconic ladies. One ruling an empire and one ruling television. You know? Okay, so for you, what movie besides?
I wanted to see Dune.
Dune, yes.
Yeah, that was supposed to be out right now, like December of this year, but.
Oh yeah, let's think. Talking about that. How do you feel about right now? With like the old directors are just basically snapping at Warner Brothers?
Like I don't blame them because these studios are gonna lose billions.
Yeah.
Like how much does each movie cost?
Yeah. Are you thinking they're taking that bet of winning that like the streaming wars by that, like just taking a bunch of numbers?
If that's a big bet.
A risk, huh?
Yeah, because there's gonna be losers in this.
Yeah.
And this is a potential business crashing thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, how much does a movie cost these days? How much is a movie supposed to rake in?
Supposedly Nolan's recent film is like the most expensive one that he's done.
Like Tenet should have raked in like $1 billion.
Yeah.
In box office, it's not gonna do that now. I mean, we saw what Mulan did.
Yeah. Yeah, China didn't. They were like, Disney was like, we're gonna roll our bets on China,
and that had the
China
benefit of China.
Yeah.
They didn't go see it.
Look, China, we got Chinese people in this. Isn't this China enough?
Apparently, the Chinese didn't like that.
They're like, there's too many Chinese in this film.
It's not the right kind of Chinese.
It's not the right kind of China. China.
Apparently, over there, Mulan is a very sacred thing to them.
Oh, they like the first one though.
Oh yeah. Right.
Please leave on it to us. Please leave on it to us. That's what they wanted. They wanted a song movie, which they didn't give it to us.
Originally, the villains from Mulan were supposed to be Mongols, but they were like, wait, there's like 1 million Mongols in China.
How dare you make us villains?
It's like, never mind that the Huns never invaded China.
The Huns. That was a great story, though. We got to see fireworks. We got to see a dragon. I believed it. I believe that happened in China.
Where was Eddie Murphy in this remake?
He was making
Coming to America 2.
I thought he was directing.
I thought Coming to America 2 was gonna be Eddie Murphy.
I thought it was gonna be a spoof. I thought it was just a joke, like a SNL thing.
I thought it was gonna be him leading Zamunda against Wakanda. I wanted to see 2 African countries go to war.
I'd be like, Wakanda forever.
Nah, Zamunda.
McDonald's. What is it? It's not McDonald's.
McGronald's.
It's McGronald's outfit. I'm surprised in the second one he'll probably be like a like a CEO of McGronald's.
Is that guy still alive?
McGronald's dude?
The McGronald's dude, yeah.
I don't know. That's why he should probably be.
I'm sure he's dead.
He'd probably take over his company.
There's gonna be a statue of him somewhere.
Yeah, McGronald's.
He brought capitalism to Zamunda.
Are we gonna see Louis back?
Louis?
Yeah.
Who's
the comedian though, the chubby dude in the McDonald's. Louis.
Oh.
Yeah, remember that with Louis?
Yeah. I used to watch his cartoon.
It's the greatest.
Yeah,
Spirit animal.
Is he alive?
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you make fun of Louis?
He was
you
a
son of a bitch.
The only thing I know of is he made a cartoon in the 90s where he sounded like this.
He's the greatest. I love him. He's great. Oh, he comes out in Baskets. Is it? Yeah, with Zach Galifianakis. He's the mother. He basically looks like my grandmother.
I've never seen that show.
I've seen clips. It's just like I said, I didn't have FX, but every time I saw a clip, I was like, oh, this is great.
This show seems leagues ahead of where I am.
Yes, it does.
I don't think I'm up to that level of comedy.
You're not. I'll show you a clip later on, but it's great. It's great. But anyway, so okay, Dune.
Oh yeah, I was pissed off. Dune was supposed to be out right now.
You're supposed to be out right now.
Yeah, I was
watching it.
I would have been watching Dune right now.
Yeah.
But the director, he's pissed off now.
Every director right now is probably pissed. Even the ones who are still probably even. I think they haven't mentioned Batman yet because he probably doesn't want to tell them like, oh, what do you think is gonna be done? I don't know.
You know what's interesting is how this is gonna affect the dynamics between directors and actors. Because
actors and directors.
Because sometimes directors will give roles, but they won't pay them that much.
Yeah.
But they'll tell them for every, they'll basically get commission from how much the movie makes.
Yeah.
So even though right away they don't make money, in the long run,
they get extra on the side.
And I hear Ryan Johnson did that a lot.
Oh yeah.
So, but that's one way they convince people, and
so Ryan Johnson was affordable.
Yeah, and that's one way they can afford to get so many actors.
Ryan Johnson did that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I almost confused him as Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. So that's like let's say you're out of money in the budget, but you want to get an actor, you can use that.
Yeah.
And it saves money.
We'll pay you in all the book sales.
Yeah, exactly. So now they're not gonna have this because it's like, oh, your movie's gonna go straight to streaming. So now it's gonna be like.
Well, this happened earlier. WWE wrestling. They went from non-pay-per-view events, pay-per-views to charge $50. They went to their streaming service, which was $10. So that means that a lot of people got cut because a lot of people made from the pay-per-view buys.
So a lot of wrestlers got cut.
Or money-wise too. A lot of wrestlers were talking about hey, are we gonna get cut off? Some of our bonuses and stuff like that. So this has already this is kind of like a first sight of showing how what you're talking about. Like that, they've already kind of experienced that, where people lost money in pay-per-view buys.
So Vince McMahon's got to figure out another way to make money, huh?
Or maybe he's already found that's a good solution.
Maybe he's putting his betting on the XFL.
No, it's done. The XFL's done. Well, it's until Rock buys it. Oh, he starts putting it out there. But yeah, no, wow, 2020.
Has this also happened in sports? Do you know this? Are players getting pay cuts?
My thinking is because. They were already in streaming. They were all because of the when they go you're talking about sales when they go.
But players
Are you talking about what type of pay? Merchandise and all that, or
no, the players, because they pay some of these players millions of dollars. Yeah. Are they now going to be hey, we're not making as much money, so we're not.
Yeah, because of all this stuff they're buying.
It's oh, we used to pay you $7 million a year, and now it's going to be hey, you know what, man, we're not making enough money.
Yeah,
we're going to pay you $1 million.
It's crazy to see that some of these people are just playing in empty arenas.
Yeah.
And the way they make money is to fill up arenas.
I remember I was watching a game and they were in the arena and the camera pans to the empty arena and they still have the audience sound effect.
Yeah.
And I'm who's cheering?
Yeah, no.
I looked at my dad who's cheering? And he's it's the sound effect they added. What? I can see their empty seats.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Just to know that. Yeah, because usually some of these they make it on sales on the merchants. People are the money.
You know what this mainly not affects us, but it's local to us since we live in LA.
Yeah.
Don't come murder us, people.
Yeah.
But since we live in LA, because that stadium was just built a few years ago.
The Staples Center one?
No, the one the football one.
Is it finished already? The one in Langwood?
Yeah, they play games in it already.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh snap!
The Chargers have played there.
Oh damn!
So these are these are the early years where you have to make money for the investors. So, people aren't buying tickets. So, what what's gonna happen? Like the early years are the most important for the investors.
Yeah.
What's just business wise? I wonder what's gonna happen there.
Yeah. Damn. A lot of money is gonna be gone.
A lot of investors are gonna lose money. So it makes you wonder. They're gonna be like, oh, next time we're gonna build something. Nah, I'm gonna hold off.
2020 was a bitch.
Yeah.
It really took. I'm thinking of stuff that already happened too that hasn't been affected to that too. Like a lot of things just started and then just like, oh damn.
Ended. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of things about, like I can't process it in front of my head. I was thinking of some, but you bringing that up, that is a big thing where just some of these sports arenas were built. Even the one for the Raiders, the one in Las Vegas. The Death Star, they call it.
Death Star?
Yeah, like that recently was just finished, I think, and I don't know if they started playing in it yet. I think they did already, but like, you're right.
Wasn't like Mercedes-Benz also building a stadium somewhere?
Yeah.
It was going to be like the biggest stadium in North America.
All the time.
And, what was the name? There was a stadium in Miami being built, and supposedly it was going to be called the Bang Bros Stadium.
Oh, yeah, because Bang Bros was putting money. And they had it.
Yeah, they had it.
They denied it. Like, no.
Miami City Council was like, nah.
No.
Can you imagine that? Like, this game is brought to you by Bang Bros Stadium.
It's crazy that they have the money. Like, good for... Like, that's how rich they are.
Here's the thing, all right? A few years, the porn industry got kicked out of L.A. That money...
Why?
That money...
Explain to them why.
Because California passed a law that if you're shooting a porno in LA, in California, you have to wear a rubber.
Who votes for this?
Exactly, right?
Who of these nuns decided to come up and say, I will disallow this?
This ran companies out of porn companies out of LA.
Remember, there was one in Universal Studios we used to buy, what was it? Vivid, right?
Yeah.
God bless them.
I'm just looking at this from a dollars and cents standpoint. It's like, how much money did California lose? Oh. Obviously, it's enough to buy a stadium.
Exactly. They kicked out everyone.
I'm surprised no one has brought that up to like the governor or mayor. Like, you lost us Bang Bros money.
God damn it. Who was the governor at that time?
I think it's the same guy.
See? Oh my God. Anyways,
we're not getting political. We're just saying,
We're getting political.
I'm just saying.
They're messing with porn.
How much porn money did we lose out?
A lot of porn money. Porn money. It exists.
That would be my running campaign if I ran for governor or mayor. It's like, I will bring porn back to California.
Oh, prostitution will be second.
Yeah, I will build it next to the Hugh Jackman Memorial. What's his name? The Hugh Hefner Memorial.
The Hugh Hefner Memorial, yes.
How does that man not have a statue here?
He does in people's hearts. He does it. Well, once Playboy magazine started being more of adding more stuff that's not Playboy, I was like, I don't know. This Playboy magazine went to shit.
Yeah, Penthouse.
Busties. Well, I think that's all we can talk about, right? I think that's what we remember. 2020.
2020 was fun.
Yeah, then 2020 comes in. Oh, you come to save us. Or more like new management. Anyway.
Just as a quick anecdote, my boss is looking forward to the next 4 years.
Yeah.
Because he's predicting an economic crash.
Yeah.
And that's good for our line of business.
Yeah.
So he's like, the next 4 years are going to be booming.
People are going to hunt you down.
So the next 4 years are going to be good to me.
Mind you, he works in downtown LA, so burn every store there.
It's not my fault for working in finance.
Yeah, all right. All right, folks. This was our 2020 Ramble. If you liked it, you liked it. If you disliked it, it's cool. If you want to subscribe, that'll be cool too. If not, stay tuned to the next one. Maybe
if you're from another country, tell us how 2020 was like in your country.
Yeah, 2020 from another country's review. See you later, folks.